Bitcoin keeps getting rejected at 88K. Is the Santa rally that never started over, or is there still a chance to get a pump up? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 2 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 87,940. Starting off here with the weekly chart, this candle closes in 5 days and 6 hours, and we already see that we're having a kind of a red indecisive candle here. You guys look at this good, you can see a pull. We're going sideways. This kind of looks like we're doing some type of a bear flag here. If this is a bear flag, the measured move will be all these red candles, and this will pretty much bring us down to this 200 moving average. That's at around 56,796. I do feel like if we do fall, we'll get some support here on this red line, which is basically at around 67,174. So things are looking a little bit bearish. If we take a look at the 3-day chart, this candle closes in the next 5 hours and we're still below the 200 moving average. So unless we could get above this 200 moving average, again, this is a bear flag. This is probably going to roll over and we're going to see more downside. This stochastic RSI also looks like it wants to roll over as well. On the 2-day chart, this candle closes in a day and 6 hours. I'm hoping that this could be some type of a double bottom, but we would have to get above this 21 moving average to even have a shot at that. That's currently at 89,770. Bitcoin has been struggling to stay above 88K today. We do have some bullish divergence here on the stochastic RSI. The stochastic RSI looks like it wants to roll up. Let's see what ends up happening with that in a few days. On the daily chart, we're starting to see a curve here on the stochastic RSI, which means we're starting to get some weakness. It looks like we want to roll over. We can't make it above this dotted line like we did previously here. It could be something like this, like where we rolled over right here. And we are below the 21 moving average, which is currently at 89,463. If this candle closes below the 21 moving average and we start to roll over, I would expect more downside. Now, this is where I do have a bear flag, where you can see we are already below the bear flag. So we already started making some of the measured move. We're actually making a smaller bear flag here, and that could bring us down. And I'm also in a head and shoulder pattern, which already broke the neckline. We're going sideways. And again, if we roll over, I'm expecting this to move down. The measured move for the head and shoulders is around 77K, and the measured move for the bear flag is around 70K. Now, on the other time frames, we see that the 22-hour chart, the stochastics are toppy. We lost the 21 moving average pretty much, so I'm also expecting more downside. You can see the head and shoulder pattern right here as well. The 12-hour chart, stochastics are on the way down. We're rolling over. 8-hour chart, we're on the way down as well. It's going to take some time before we reset here. If we take a look at the 4-hour chart, this is the only one that could possibly save us. We're reset here. We could possibly go up, or we could drag like we did here. But what's important is that we have to get above this 21 moving average and definitely above the 200 moving average. I've been showing you guys this for a couple of days. Anytime we get above the 200 moving average, this yellow line, we keep getting rejected, come up here, rejected. We got up here again yesterday and then rejected again. Well, now we're struggling to get above this 21 moving average. We cannot get above that 200 moving average with strength. I will expect more downside. This right now is looking to me like a head and shoulder pattern. Left shoulder, we made the head, and again, if we cannot get above that 200 moving average, we can make a right shoulder here, and this measured move would take us possibly back down to 84K, 85K, around there. So keep that mental note. Head and shoulder pattern, if we cannot get above this 200 moving average, that's a possibility. Guys, take a look at the description. I have a link to BITUNIX. In there, they're giving a crazy promotion where they could give you $400 of instant rewards. All you have to do is deposit and make a trade, and you could get up to $400. So check out the link in the description and sign up. The last day to do this is December 23rd, so we don't have much time. Now, on the 1-hour chart, the stochastics are getting toppy. We do have a green engulfing candle at the moment. This candle closes right now pretty much in a minute and 13 seconds, but look at this green candle, wick down. Look at this red engulfing candle with a wick, and now we're having a wick here again, which means we cannot get above this 100 moving average at 88,338. Stochastics are toppy, so if we close like this is actually looking kind of bearish to me as well. And then on the 15-minute chart, stochastics are on the way up, but they look like they want to roll over, and we are below the 200 moving average. We have to get back above 88,500. So in reality, if we cannot get back above 88,500, it's bearish. Ideally, we have to get above 90,000, and ultimately we have to get above 94,500, where there is ultimate resistance. If we cannot do that today, then I feel like the Santa rally is canceled and we might be getting a Grinch dump. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.